Are you ready for the time?
Hello, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. We're back in. Thank you to our sponsors. We got to thank the Paso Robles Inn, located in beautiful Paso Robles, California, downtown Paso. Call them at 1-800-676-1713. We'll be announcing a new contest here shortly with them, partnering with Paso Robles Golf Club. You can win a golf package, rounds of golf for 2 players with a night stay at Paso Robles Inn, valued at over $500. That's Paso Robles Inn, 1-800-676-1713, and Paso Robles Golf Club, 805-238-4722 for tee times. And I think we've got Phil on the phone. Phil, are you there?
I am. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Hi, Phil. Phil Bough is Executive Director of the PGA Tour Champions, the Invesco Triple Q Championship, the second round of the Schwab Cup coming up here just in a little while, going to be held at Sherwood Country Club. I want to say Thousand Oaks, but is it Westlake? What town are you? What is it officially?
Actually, officially, it's Thousand Oaks.
It is Thousand Oaks. Okay, cool.
I believe. Yeah.
One of the
And
quality.
if you get letters on that, Billy, don't send them.
That's cool. I just know how beautiful it is there and love it there. One of the qualities, Mike, of being a great executive director. Do you know what it is, Mike?
Nice car?
I bet he has a nice car, but we won't have. It's being patient. So he's called up here. He's been on hold. He's been going through commercials and waiting. So thank you, Phil, for being patient. And Mike wants to know what kind of car you drive.
I didn't say. Don't answer that, Phil. Billy's an instigator.
We will find out when we go down there. We're going to find out. Because I'm going to find out. I
better get it washed before you come down.
So it is, speaking of the Invesco Triple Q, we talked to you about last week and how amazing it is and what the whole policy of how it works, and it's the greatest champion tour, the Tour Champions players and all of that, but we really didn't talk about the charities. And we know that these players are playing for $2 million. And how many are there total in the event? Is it 50-something?
54.
54.
Yeah, 54.
So are these 54, and I'm assuming, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, that every player in the field gets something, right? There's no cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, so every player...
Yeah, no, there's no cut, but only 36 will progress to the final round for the Charles Schwab Cup Championship in Phoenix.
So they are playing for that, as a coveted 36 places, and that's so cool. But I think there's what we forgot to mention and shouldn't understate is that how much great stuff you do for local charities. And, the tours, the PGA Tour, the Tour's Champions, they do so much for charities. It's in the billions, I believe, overall for all these years. And this tournament's no exception. So can you tell us about, I know you're raising a bunch of money, and then there's a special event you were talking about that sounds pretty cool. So can you share, please?
Yeah, absolutely. No, you're right, Billy. Since the tour began, I think it's well over $2 billion now that has been raised amongst the events, across the country, which is more than all other, professional sporting leagues combined, which is quite amazing. We've only had 2 events so far, but we've already raised over $360,000.
Wow.
For local charities. So, I'm very, very, very proud of that.
That's awesome.
And obviously we're looking to add significantly to that total this year. So we have a couple of things going on. So one thing that is exciting this year is we're working with our friends at Dole, and they are working with us, and we're going to put on the Saturday of the tournament, we're actually going to have a 5K fun run walk around the tournament front nine of Sherwood Country Club. So this is before the guys go off at about 8:30. You can come out.
Mike will be there.
And and you can come out, and it's 3.1 miles. It's a beautiful walk run around the front lake there, and all of the proceeds from that are going to benefit Food Share, which is an amazing organization here in the Ventura County that helps those folks that are food insecure. So we're very, very proud and privileged to be able to put that on. So if anybody's interested in doing that, just go to our website, invescoqqqchamp.com. There's all the information there about the race. You can sign up. And again, you'll be helping the less fortunate in our community. And
what's amazing too, and so a lot of these people who, I'm sure they pay an entry fee, and this is where the money comes from. I'm sure there's wonderful prizes. But these people, how many of these people are golf fans? You think that after this 5K that they're going to stick around, and is it part of the deal that they can stick around and watch these great champions?
Yeah, it is, Billy. Actually, if you sign up to register, it is $30 for adults. It's $15 for kids under the age of 14. But for all adults that register, we give you 2 complimentary grounds passes. So that's a $40 value straight away.
Wow.
So you can use those on Saturday and stick around. And Saturday's going to be a fun day because Saturday is also our Military Appreciation Day. We're going to have a color guard ceremony later in the day, national anthem singer. And that leads into a concert that we're going to be having. It's a great group, Fleetwood Mac cover band called Twisted Gypsy. They're going to come out. They're going to do a set for us. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Or you can come back use those tickets to come out on Sunday and see the dramatic finish.
So do you have a guesstimate of how many 5Kers you're going to have? Just a guesstimate.
I would think somewhere, in the 250 to 500 would be. I mean, that would be wonderful if we could have that.
Because I'm just curious, do you open up the country club locker room for all these people to take showers after?
Oh, geez.
Well, I mean, if you're going to run and then you got to go to watch the golf tournament.
No, you can go home and come back.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just thinking. There's a lot of towels.
The locker rooms are otherwise engaged.
Okay,
we got the pros in there.
You're free to go home, Bill, for a while.
Okay, I'm just thinking. I'm traveling down there. I'm doing the K, right? The 5K.
Yeah, you're doing the K.
And your Tommy Johns.
And then I'm in my Tommy Johns. And and then I think the shower. I'm just curious, where do I go? So I figured, now that makes sense. But no, all joking aside, it's amazing all the little. And you mentioned the Fleetwood Mac cover band. I saw an ad that they're doing just something on a different date. Is it the Saturday night of that band playing?
Saturday night during the tournament.
Oh, dude, we got it on
the croquet lawn at Sherwood. Yeah, and it's free. The concert's free to all the ticket holders. So even if you're not in the 5K, but if you just come out to the event on that Saturday, as soon as play ends around 5:00, then the band's going to strike up and they're going to play for about an hour right there on the croquet lawn at the front of the club.
So that's Saturday night, the 27th, I believe, of October, and like you said, the Saturday round is incredible, and then it's just a great event. You must be so proud of what you're doing, and you've raised what you said a couple of years, almost $400,000 for charities, and you mentioned that this was the food. I don't want to say it wrong, but you're feeding the needy for the 5K sponsors. What other charity?
Yeah. So, Food Share is one of ours. We also work very closely, Billy, with Sherwood Cares Foundation, which is the charity organization that's been set up through the club. George Carney is the president, and they do tremendous work. And they in turn, support about 30 to 35 local charities within a 30-mile radius of Westlake Village. Nice. And they're a very diverse group of charities, and we're proud to work with Sherwood Cares Foundation to support the great work that those folks do as well. So it's again, charity is very, very much at the heart of what we're trying to do here and give back to the community.
And joining us is Phil Bough, Executive Director of the PGA Tour Champions, the Invesco Triple Q Championship down at Sherwood from October 26th through 28th. Sherwood Country Club in Thousand Oaks. It is the second round of the Charles Schwab Cup. I also saw your name you're working with some wounded soldiers, I believe, up in Port Hueneme area. Is that have to do with the Triple Q, or is that just Phil Bough being Phil Bough?
Well, actually, it is tied in. It is tied into the tournament, Billy. Again, as you know, being in golf for such a long time, the PGA Tour has a number of initiatives that support our friends in the military. We ourselves have a dedicated chalet all week, which we call the Patriots Outpost. Right. So anyone in the military can come down. They just go online, register. They get complimentary access, and they get free food and drink inside this suite all week. So we're proud to offer that. But we're also going to do a couple of other fun, cool things. One is we're going to have a clinic up at Port Hueneme there on the CB Golf Course base. We're going to get some friends from the Southern California PGA section to come up and help us give those guys a fun afternoon of golf and instruction. And then what we're also going to do is we're working with the base to identify. We're going to give 20 lucky folks from the base the opportunity to come down on Tuesday of tournament week, and they're going to have a private clinic on the range with one of our pros.
Oh, wow! One of the contestants of the tournament.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the guys.
You're doing great things, Phil. And I've ever since I've known you, I've always been impressed with all of the hats you've worn. And this recent one is just you're an incredible man with a lot of passion and a lot of drive. We wish you the best. I know this tournament's going to be a success. I'm trying to talk Mike to coming down. I know we're going to come down Media Day, and thank you for that invite. But coming down for the event itself, Mike, would be kind of fun to get down there and you're a Fleetwood Mac junkie, don't you have Stevie? Don't you have her picture on a wall still?
No. I used to have a crush on her.
Oh, I did too. She never answered.
Man.
She never answered my messages. Her
She
lawyer
didn't?
contacted me.
Her
once.
lawyer
But when I was a kid, man, I thought she was the real deal, man.
She was.
Yeah. So, anyways,
That sounds awesome. Sounds like a great event.
what's the best way people can go get tickets? What's the best way, Phil?
Again, go to investoqqchamp.com. There's information there about all of the events that we have, tickets, the Pro-Am, hospitality, the 5K, everything you need to know about the tournament is there. It's a great one-stop shop.
Okay, one last question. Ryder Cup, blue and gold or red, white, and blue?
Well, I'm sorry to say, from your standpoint, that I am going to be supporting the old home country there. But I tell you, I'm really looking forward to this year's event.
Yeah.
Very, very strong U.S. squad. But I think we like it like that. I think the European team, we have a little bit of a underdog mentality, and we like that, and it's on home soil. So a little bit of home team advantage there, but I think it's shaping up to be another.
This underdog mentality. Haven't they won? We haven't won in European soil in 25 years.
Like 93. We haven't won on there since 1993.
That's 25 years ago since we've won over there, and you have the underdog mentality. I mean, come on.
I believe we do.
Well, you got some magic, I can tell you that much.
Really.
And you might be surprised what color putter grip or what grip I have on my golf club. So it's but I'm looking forward.
I'll check that out on Media Day.
I'm a big Tommy Fleetwood. I'm a big fan of a lot, and Justin and Mike's friends with Justin Rose. So there's a lot of.
A lot of heritage.
There's a lot of stuff here for the European team, but I'm so glad they picked Sergio. Now that's a personal pick, but I'm really glad they did that. So it should be exciting. Yeah. Well, I thank you.
It really will.
We'll see you on Media Day, and I really appreciate your time and congratulations on all you do, Mr. Bough.
My pleasure, and thanks for having me on, guys. Really appreciate it.
Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, Phil.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers.
So, and Mike, have you never been to that property? Is that true?
I never have.
Dude, you're gonna love it.
I know. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be very, very cool. We're gonna take our last break, and we're gonna put our heads together and come back with. We got some different things we can talk about, depending on what.
But I'll tell you, the American team is solid.
Yeah, it's very solid.
It's really solid.
Guys, don't forget, Nikki Anderson, Realtor, is a partner of ours on the show, also a producer of the show. You can call her at 805-235-3327 if you're looking to list your home, also buy a home, or just want to talk real estate. Nikki is a award-winning realtor of the Central Coast Realty Group, 805-235-3327. You can also visit golftalkradio.com and click on the photo of the golf course right there next to the ocean. That's the view from Nikki's great Maui vacation condo. And the VRBO number is 614-266. That's VRBO.com, 614-266. Or just visit golftalkradio.com and click on that golf course banner on the homepage of our site. It'll take you right there. So we'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy right here on the Golf Talk Radio.
Where's Johnny?